It is now time for crab. So chat, this is a game called Another Crab's Treasure, and I played this. I played an early version of it. It's now available, excuse me. And I wanted to check it out. I was pretty bad at it when I last played it. And I'm going to remedy that and be less bad. This very likely will not be likely will not be a full playthrough.
What word comes to mind when you think of the Earth? For some, that word might be beautiful. Others might say the world is hateful, or evil, or unstable, or full of shit. But above all else, the word that best describes our world is resilient. Against the odds, time and time again,
it's like Metal Gear.
Creatures adapt to make the most of their given environment. Some learn to feed on others, stealing their vitality for their own. Some become scavengers, living off what strangers leave behind. And others still, as we will soon see.
Wow, chat, that was actually wonderful.
Prefer to be simply left alone.
I love that intro.
Go away! No one's home!
Sir, please open up.
Crab.
Oh, you're not a bird.
Sir, are you the owner of this residence?
He's a loan shark.
My shell? Yeah, it's mine. Do you like it?
I represent the Royal Duchy of Slacktide, which has recently annexed the territory surrounding and including this tide pool. I'm here to inform you that you have outstanding taxes that date back in upwards of 10 tides. If you are presently unable to pay this balance, the Duchy will claim you home until you...
Hold on. I've got some questions.
Sounds like he's walking here.
What's a duchy? Also, taxes?
Don't you pass the duchy
So
from left to
basically,
right?
The Duchess of Slacktide owns this whole area now. And she puts a lot of effort into keeping it safe. So everyone who benefits from that has to abide by her rules and pay up once per tide.
There's still plenty of birds here. I don't know if it's really safe.
Look, kid, I don't have time to argue political nuances here. I've got a lot of tax evaders to get through. You gotta pay up right now, or I'm gonna have to repo your property. Got it?
Okay. I think I've got a hard kelp or two around here somewhere.
I'm using the PS5 controller because I may as well get some use out of this fucking thing. And it does apparently have way better support on Steam natively than I thought it did. Hopefully this is enough for taxes. I don't think 3 is going to be enough, but maybe. I know this isn't much, but what the shell is this? They're heart kelp pods. Don't tell me you don't even like heart kelp. Oh, wrong voice. I hope you're joking. No one uses these dumb things as money anymore. The ocean's moved to trash standard now. Trash! You got that? Trash? So, like, no pearls either? No shiny pirate coins? That's right, none of that crap. So you better find some bread slices, huh? Or some sauce packets back there. I'm losing my darn patience. Look, if you just give me a couple more tides. All right, I've heard enough. Say goodbye to your shell, idiot.
No.
Oh, crab. Shell gone. Naked crab on stream. Time to get the TOS violation. I'm no stranger. You can't do this to me, man. How am I supposed to stay safe from all the birds and stuff around here? Not my problem. You want your shell back? You better go get a job and pay up. I hear you're always hiring in the reef. The reef, isn't it like super busy there? I don't want to talk to people. Again, not my problem. I don't care where you get the trash from. I'm keeping this until you do. See you later. Oh, crab, 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 crab. So when I played the demo, it was like a Steam Next Fest. And yeah, I was bad. I ignored mechanics. I know. I'm aware. It was frustrating, but I can do better. And also, you know, we didn't get that intro for the demo. It was just kind of like, you are crab. Begin. Begin your crably activities. The polish level seems a little bit higher for sure. And I like crab games. There have been, you know what? There's been kind of an increase in crab-related gaming these days, chat. I don't know if you've noticed this, but I've noticed this with my perceptive vision, that there have been more crab games, whether it be crab fighting game, Crabasance. Oh, hey, it's another crab. Excuse me, sir. Did you see a really tall shark pass by carrying a super awesome, dope-looking shell? Whoa. Work? That's what I'm trying to not do, and that's why I gotta catch up with... Worthless. Holy crap, what's wrong with your eyes? Have you been sleeping enough, or... Oh, Cod, get away from me! Oh, Cod. I wonder if they've got parasites. Guess it couldn't hurt to have a way to defend myself. This thing seems like it could do a little damage. If anyone attacks me, I guess I'll poke him with the pointy bit. Might as well give this bad boy a few practice swings. This is Crab Souls. Some may know. And yeah, I mean, you can die pretty easily in this game, so it's worth being. Yes, this is a Souls-like chat member. Confirmed. Now I have to remember to not play this game like Final Fantasy, because I just spent 69 hours playing it. Nice game. Hello, Crab. It is me, Crably. I'm not going to do an egg bit, because Chadley has devolved into him laying eggs. Not that there's all that much more substance to the character, but, you know, there's got to be more bits we can do with Chadley. There's a Souls-like graphic setting in the menu. What does that mean? Souls-like graphic setting. Let's find out. Graphics. No. Gameplay? Die instantly? Oh, okay. Give Krill a gun? No. Eventually we'll do we'll do that. Those are some nice graphics. Whoa, what's that thing? The currents start getting warm close to this little platform. It's kind of comfy. Maybe I could rest my feet here for a little while. It's a bonfire, but it's just a current. It's warm. Long forgotten moon snail shell. I love the... I love how... Like, what's the word I'm looking for? Not epic. Microplastics and leveling up. But yeah, it's dramatic. It's dramatic. It's very dramatic. And ornate. So you can purge microplastics from yourself, gaining strength in the process. However, certain folks might be interested in trading for your extra microplastics. So you might want to save some. So you eventually get shells. There are 69 shells. That seems like an accident. There you are. Wow, you're awful persistent. I think I've been pretty clear with you, kid. The shell's now the property of the Duchess. If you want it back, take it up with her, not me. My work here is done. Come on, man. There's gotta be something I can do. Yeah, now that you mention it, I can think of something. You can lick my freaking ventral fins and stop bothering me! Later, kid. Aw, this guy. Whoa, don't see your type leaving the tide pool too often. Yeah, well, I didn't have a choice. There's a real piece of work in charge. The Duchess takes all my hard-earned microplastics every tide just for existing. What do I see for it? Nothing! Just keeps building up her castle, hiring more soldiers to defend it. And there's the congestion pricing, too. Oh, that's cool. Where can I find her? She has something of mine. Just look around for a moment. You'll probably figure it out. Did you miss that huge castle in the distance? Okay, great. I'll head over there. Hopefully she can get rid of my taxes for me. Oh, I see how it is. You're some kind of freeloader, are you? Bet you think you can skirt your taxes while the rest of us keep the society together, do ya? You just said... You hermit crabs are all the same. Wearing the shells the rest of us worked so hard to create with our own mantles. You ought to have stayed in your tide pool, small fry. Hey, I never did anything to you, man. Yeah, well, how's about I do something to you? Huh. Why does everyone in this place try to kill me? This shell doesn't even fit. Alright, calm down, Krill. Most dangerous situation you've been since that seagull breeding season. All you gotta do is make it to that castle. Sounds like the Duchess controls the taxes around here, right? Got it. We got all that. Yep. Cigarette butts at the bottom of the ocean. Water bottles. Slippers. Bread claw. That's funny. Controls are good, by the way. No complaints there. I just want to sing Under the Sea. Where's the car batteries? Well, Kermit told us not to dump our batteries. I kind of don't love that the run button is also B, and so when you're trying to move the camera around... Actually, no, the camera kind of just moves with you. It's fine. I'll just make it work. Again, I'm just, like, very used to Final Fantasy right now. I've been playing... That was, like, the most played game of the year so far, so... That's a Dark Souls thing. Yeah. I'm sure there's probably a way to customize that. Sprint mode, hold dodge, tap sprint. Let's try tap sprint. Perfect. Again, I know it's like a FromSoft thing, and obviously Elden Ring, I got used to it and was fine with it. But I'm gonna stick with this. This seems comfortable. Have you played more Sandland? No, I may stream another one just to get a little bit deeper into the game. But again, after RimWorld and Final Fantasy, I cannot see myself committing to another massive game. And there's just massive game upon massive game upon massive game to play. Felvidec, I'm probably going to return to sometime this week, yeah. You cannot carry any more pods. Well, now I can. What about jonklers? There's a new patch for jonklers, actually. And it seems interesting, so I might return to that. Are you going to play Stellar Blade? No. Just, I wasn't really down for an action game right now, and I just wasn't interested. Like I said, the only thing I've heard about that game is booby. Booby good or booby bad or just overblown nonsense. I didn't even hear about it before that. Okay, this is one of them super bosses early. I basically, my only experience with that game is cocky want boing boing, how dare you? And it's so overblown and fake and not even real. And I don't even know what the game is like. And I wasn't interested from the start. Severed limb of Bloodstar easily regenerated by host creature. Make no mistake, though. Cocky want boing boing is good for money, for news, to cover stuff like that and like overblow it. So, I'm sorry. I'm saying cocky want boing boing more than once, more than 0 times, by the way. I'm hip with all the new memes, everybody. It's Foghorn Leghorn. It's that. It's more old cartoons. But yeah, that boss enemy or semi-boss, that's like the what is it? The tree sentinel in Elden Ring. And I am not going to fuck with it right now. Any interest in elf breeding farm? I hope that's not real, but if it is, I want to play it really bad. You do? Yeah. No, I don't know. What do you mean elf breeding farm? There's some batteries. Hermit was unsuccessful. How do you feel that every RPG these days is either a Souls-like or a roguelite? That's not true. No. Many. Okay, we got a hook. But yeah, I mean, it doesn't really bother me. I like those kinds of games. But there's also stuff like Octopath Traveler 2. Final Fantasy Rebirth is a very different... type of game, you know. The more you can suck up to the Duchess, the better your life in Slacktide will be. The problem is I just don't have time to invest in a lot of RPGs anyway, so roguelite works for me. Better than cover-based shooters and character-based multiplayer trash service. Or how about multiplayer-based trash service for a single-player game? So no, I'm good on that kind of stuff too. there's a lot of variety. There's so many games that come out these days, chat. There's something for everyone, like, every week. And even though there's an abundance of these style, and, like, yeah, roguelite, there's also plenty of stuff. There's all kinds of shit. This past year, and so 2023 and so far 2024 have been some of my favorite, like, years for gaming in a long time. So I'm very happy with the amount and, like, quality of games that have been coming out. I'm not happy that the industry is, like, imploding and, you know, that's turning to poop. But at the very least, if you like a very niche style indie game or, like, game growing up, there's probably an indie game that does that. Wonder how you get up there. Vinny isn't jaded and likes video games. It's over. I'll tell you what, I haven't had any lack of games to play, that's for sure. If you look at all my streams for the past year and a half, there's just been... There's been a lot, you know? So I have not been hurting for... or wanting for good game. The hooks. I see... Yeah, there's the hooks. I have this. But I don't think that's... Yeah, I don't know how to use that. Maybe there's a thing for that later. The castle is your goal, by the way. Oh yeah, no, I was just exploring. I feel like I'm in the SpongeBob world anyway. Would you be interested in returning to the last spell? There's a patch with difficulty options, DLC and all that. I don't know, probably not, actually. There's also a patch for... What game was it that people wanted me to play that had a patch? Or DLC. Well, Pizza Tower would only be like a half hour of me just checking out the character and that's it. So I don't know what I'm going to do with that, but maybe. No, there is not Final Fantasy 16. I'm good on that. Well, yeah, Vampire Survivors always has something new. Oh, Noita. That one. Yeah, I wanted to check that out. There's been, like, a number of things there. Also, Abiotic Factor is coming out soon, so I'm definitely going to be playing that. Valheim just got a massive patch, and I think I'm playing that tomorrow night with a couple people. And I don't think that's going to become like a massively long series, because, again, Abiotic Factor is a survival type game like that, and then Valheim is also that kind of thing, so I don't know if I have the bandwidth for two games like that. I like collaborating with people, and I like enjoying time hanging out with friends and stuff and playing games that are multiplayer, but I'm mainly a solo gamer. He's afraid of limes now. You're not wrong. Limes scared the shit out of me the other day, last week. Hey, trespasser. By order of the Duchess, all suspicious characters are to be barred from the Slacktide. Suspicious? I thought I looked pretty harmless. Downright adorable, huggable even. Perhaps you speaketh truth, vagrant, but I shan't ne'er grant thou entry twixt these mighty gates, whilst thy loins remain ungirded. What is this, Veldevic? Velvedek? Whatever. Chucking, excuse me? Dude, take the hint. She's saying you're naked. Oh yeah, I guess I hadn't thought about that. Is that important these days? I feel like society's really moving on without me while I've been practicing self-care. Sure seems like it. The Duchess would have our heads if we let you in wearing nothing but a rag. Fret not, little crustacean. Nearby to the east lieth a repository laden with complimentary garmentry. Assuming nothing sketchy comes up in your background check, sure, we'll let you in. Do you think you'll play Elden Ring DLC? That is a 100%. Yes or no? Yes. Why wouldn't I? Will you play Thousand Year Door remake at launch? Yes. Was that Josh? Hang on. If you don't have mid-game save for Valheim, you might want to set custom settings to speed up the early game since most of the newer content takes a while to get to. Yeah, that's something I'm worried about. I know Sneeg really wants to play Valheim, and I do. I want to play that game again, but I remember that grind. Wow! Now's not the time! Little fella? No! Okay. Highly recommend enabling no material cost and double drops for Valheim. Okay. I'll try to figure that out. That's just not playing the game. Is it? It's just like you're just not playing the game at all? Well, again, Sneeg wants to play. Sneeg Snag, who I was in that Generation Lost thing with. It's good dude. We've been putting it off for a while, and the new patch, it was like, oh, check it out. But then I remembered, like, oh, right, it's such a slog to, like, haul metal around in that game. Also, I can't believe it's been, like, just about a year since that. Crazy. Now I can go see the Duchess. The shell chafes like heck compared to mine. Who even made this thing?
Close off, lawbreaker!
A year since
Oh,
Generation
crap.
Lost, Johnny.
I'm sorry. Was I supposed to grab a ticket?
You think yourself above the law, but the law is not so easily outwitted.
Gianni's and
By
everything.
its strength alone do we rise above the beasts.
I'm really sorry. I'll go to the back of the line, okay?
Ha! You should be so lucky. I'll have your head like I have these other worthless law breakers.
Okay. Alright. Yeah. Whew. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Oh. This cute crab game is real hard, chat.
Your fish food. blade is justice stuffed, and in turn, you're filthy.
I got greedy.
Goal is you dare raise your blade against the law.
Oh, he's doing his Gianni thing. He's Gabriel. Okay, we'll try this again. It's kind enough to put me back at the fight while I figure out how to play.
Lawbreaker.
Oh, crab. I'm sorry. Was I supposed to...
Yep, not that. We don't want to do that.
Your fish food. The resistance.
Wrong button again. I found a cheese. Oh wait, no I didn't.
Justice sucks, and it's her.
Ew.
You shall raise your blade against the law.
One more hit.
Your
Oh. It'll open them up, but it's a stagger gauge.
filthy soul is destined for the drain.
I got greedy because I thought the stagger was gonna kill them.
Close all through.
I got knocked back fucking hard.
Your fish food.
Damn it.
Through my blade is justice sucked, and it's her. You dare raise your blade
Okay.
against the law.
We are not getting the stagger. No way. Oh, God, you fuck. However, we can do that.
Run the law forever, kid.
I'm drinking liquid. I love like playing Where's Waldo with Johnny. It's great. Also, really genuinely great dude. We hung out at PAX for a couple hours and we had whiskeys and he was dressed as a goon and it was a really fun hangout. Good dude. We talked about video games. If you can believe it. That was self-defense, right? It's gotta be self-defense. Anyone would agree. He came at me like a crazy guy. What was I supposed to do? Shuck, shuck, shuck. Okay, play it cool. If anyone asks, he just tripped and broke his leg and landed on a sword. Everyone will believe that. I'll get those for now, and then I'm gonna probably hold on to some microplastics to, yeah, umami-based attacks, yeah. I'm gonna hold on to some so I can buy stuff when that time comes. Is it time to level up? No. Wait, yes. Not level up like this, I mean, like, get that skill. MSG is useless for now, so is the skill tree. I love the ketchup packets as the banners. The long claw of the law, you can change costumes in the status menu. Just so you know, this game's about 15 hours long for the main story. Gotcha. So is elf breeding farm game a go or no? What are you talking about? Elf breeding farm game. Vinny, it's real. Okay, alright. I swear to God, chat, if you have locked me into a snafu. Elf breeding farm game. Recommended similar items, elf breeding farm. Elf breeding farm, oh. So that's a titty right there on the... That's one for the compilation. Listen, chat. This isn't like a funny orc massage type thing. It's just straight up hentai sexo. That isn't a no. That is a no. That is emphatically a no. My chat members in Christ. The Christ that you need. God. It's got mixed reviews, so it's not even good. Well, thank God for that. I think chat, like, they enjoy when my stream gets banned. They like it. And then they're like, guess I can catch up on the full sauce videos. Banana peel? No, we want to use the can, I think. You return, exhibitionist. And draped appropriately, no less. I trust you spoke with the captain. The captain, funny, I must have missed him. Missed him, huh? That's pretty weird. Whatever. You're not nude anymore, that's what counts. Hark, a weary vagabond doth grace our gates. Pray I wouldst see them part for. Open the gate, Nate. You got it. Hey, I feel like there's an awful lot of violence around here. I thought the whole point of the Duchess was to make things safe. Go tell her about it, kid. See how quickly you get kicked back to your tide pool. Don't distract our soldiers too much. Oh, you can roll around at the speed of sound in a can? What are you, Private? Ma'am, a clump of sand, ma'am! And what is a clump of sand good for, Private? Ma'am, to form the walls of Slacktide, ma'am. What is Slacktide to you, Private? Ma'am, the prettiest place in the ocean, ma'am. You're goddamn right, Private. The trash revolution is wonderful, isn't it? It seems like it was only yesterday we were picking our heart kelp out of the weeds with our bare claws. Goddamn. Sorry, chat. Truly, the advance of technology has been a boon for our society, with literally zero downsides. Wow, what a coincidence that all three of us share the exact same opinion on this. Indubitably, our aligning political beliefs are what make us the very best of friends. It isn't easy to make it into the Slacktide Royal Guard. Every crab you see has worked their carapaces off to get where they've got. I don't know what you think you'll find up here, but you ain't gonna get the chance, small fry. Damn it. This game shows how plastic in the ocean is actually good. Yeah, and they say we don't learn from video games. Put all your batteries in the ocean. Plastic bottles. And beer cans, too. The fish and the turtles love to wear them. You know, it's my favorite Muppet song. I grew up with that song. From the Muppets Ocean Trash Paradise. Chat, did anyone ever pronounce Muppet as Moopet growing up? No, right? No, I didn't think so. I didn't either. I genuinely didn't know you could get up here early. I don't know what I'm doing up here. Oh god, that sucks. I don't think there's much you can do up here, aside from get that one thing. I keep thinking it's gonna be... What was the song? Was it Soldier Boy, Superman That Hoe, with the steel drum? The steel drum song, or was it... Yeah, it was. Okay, yeah, because that's... When I hear the steel drum played like that, my mind immediately goes to Soldier Boy, Superman That Hoe. A deep philosophical ponderance. You too, Ethel? Yeah. How are you feeling, by the way? You aren't meant to be here at all. Well. I am something of a speedrunner. The speed runs of the song are insane. Oh. I honestly love your slow speed runs. They were fun. Well, I have a choice on maybe I could go there or I can try to go there. I don't see anything over there, so I'm going to go this way. Oh, no! Oops. So you can, I think, you know what? I do think it's possible. You can get up there early. I don't know what is over there, but it's possible. And I'm going to try one more time. Just go through the big gate. Are you going to do a full playthrough of this? No, I mentioned at the very, very beginning. Don't expect a full playthrough of this. If I end up, like, really, really liking it and have some time, then sure. But I would rather check out games that I like than not at all. Like, I have the option of checking out a game for a stream or two. As long as I'm pretty clear, like, okay, this isn't going to be a full playthrough, I feel at least a little bit better about it. But yeah, I know it can be frustrating to see me start up a game you like and then I don't finish it. But I mean, you know, at least we're checking it out. Skok! Oh. Trade it for 1,000 microplastics. You can stop swimming and restart your swim. Oh, that would help. For some stuff, yeah. The captain takes his job very seriously and expects the same for all of us. We've been doing drills non-stop since high tide. Sculptures around here can be hit or miss, but I kind of dig this one. So that is, I guess, how you're supposed to get up there legally. What are you in line for? Paying my taxes, same as everyone. But to be honest, getting to see the Duchess beauty in person is almost worth the trip itself. What animal will the Duchess be, chat? What are you looking at? Hey, where do you think you're going, chum? I'm going to see the Duchess lady. Oh, yeah? Well, you're gonna just walk in and see the Duchess, huh? What do you think we're all standing around for? A tour? Come back when you've made an appointment like the rest. Actually, due to a gap in her schedule, our Royal Duchess is receiving walk-ins for the next 15 minutes. Wait, huh? Oh, neat. I'll head on in then. What's in this room? No way. I was supposed to clean up back here, but I haven't had the chance. I don't want you to see it. Just give me like a few minutes, okay? I promise I'll get it done. Cow water. Just gonna roll around in my soda can real quick. Duchess is big crab. Why does she have sexy legs?
Oh, yes, ma'am. I recently had my shell taken away, and I was wondering if there's any way we could work out some sort of a...
Do you like my castle, little hermit?
Your castle? Oh, it's...
My
pretty
hog?
neat, I guess.
You guess? A lot of work went into this place, you know? Work made possible by generous, contributions from citizens like yourself. And it was worth it, don't you think?
Oh yeah, definitely. Look, I can find another way to pay my taxes, but for now I'd really just like to...
Even more gorgeous than the coral reef.
Wait, Chad is horny
wouldn't
for
you
this?
say?
I've never been to...
What?
I mean, yeah, absolutely. The reefs are super overrated. Everyone says so.
Oh, perhaps we can work out a deal, little hermit. But first, I'll need something from you. My castle still lacks a certain panache, pizzazz, flair. Je ne sais quoi.
Why does a crab have cleavage?
A platoon went out on my behalf to recover something shiny and gorgeous from the cave to the west.
Je ne sais quoi.
But those buffoons haven't reported in since. Such incompetence. Climb the western tower to begin your journey to the cave, then catch up with my platoon and help recover something worthy of my beauty. Return to me with trinket in claw, and we can speak of delaying your tax payments for no longer than 2 calendar tides.
Okay, thank you. I won't let you down. I'll get you the shiniest thing I can.
So kind of her.
Oh yeah, I also wanted to mention the crazy murderous crabs outside trying to...
Begone, little hermit. I tire of you.
Yes, ma'am!
Isn't that the thing you steep tea in? With? Anyway, let's just take a quick look for the Crussie. So anyway, yeah, that's not a great reward. Should just cancel the taxes entirely if, you know, on this dangerous mission. But hey, whatever. Vinny, don't be a crab rangooner. Alright, that's a +2 from me. +2, but ban that guy. Best joke of the week also comes with a free ban. That's the rules, chat. I don't make them. Mario cigarettes. Mario. Open me, aha, you something. Warning, these cigarettes will carcinize you. That do be happening. Eldon Bay. Like Old Bay. Okay. Uncrustworthy. Shuckers. Grape jelly and mozzarella sandwich on white bread. Oh, mozzarella with the... No! Uncrustworthy is a beautiful word. Yeah, some say it's the finest word in the English language, surpassing even cellar door. Fucking Donnie Darko had me thinking cellar door was the most beautiful words in the language of English. For years, I'm like, you know, maybe that is the most beautiful. Meanwhile, I've discovered so many beautiful words. I've invented a couple. Kremrold, for example. Deetelmoors. Gormless. Vagina oblongata. I didn't invent some of those, but I like them. Read the side of the smokes. I'm sure we'll have another chance. Well, we'll have another chance right now. Be the first to step into evolving closer to your true form. Submit to the carcinization that comes from each cigarette. They'll lower your life expectancy by 3 hours and 40 minutes each, but hey, you'll be one step closer to evolutionary bliss. Mario.com. I think McDaniel has a really nice sound to it. It sounds like French. Cheesy Gunsy? What? Vinny, I've named Dark Souls characters of mine Kremrold because of you. An excellent choice. Cool. We can platform like gamers now. There we go. You found your first stowaway, a little friend that you can equip in the status menu to gain all sorts of benefits. But their bonuses only apply while you're wearing a shell, so don't take them for granted. That's cool. So we got a thing here, which leads me to believe we can go elsewhere. Purple urchin room? Seems like a purple urchin room. Very bad. Shipment of the fort's defensive urchins got spilled out across the hall. She executed 5 people over this. I don't know why my crab jumped out of the way, like, after it happened, but yeah. Rusty nail, sharp corroded blade, more fit for an insect than a crab. +4 attack, -3 MSG. Free res required. Come on, no! No! It's the most embarrassing thing that can happen is if you fail in platforming in a game like this. You just get your video gamer card revoked. You need 3 res for it to work. I don't know, what does that mean exactly? The stat res. have one. Oh. Yeah, that explains that. That other thing gives res. Oh, Shell, are you okay? I can't believe I dropped it. I'm so stupid. I had one job. It was to hold that urchin in place until the captain comes back. Might have been joking around. Classic Captain Nephro. Golden smile. Joyful heart of a prankster. Anyway, sorry I almost killed you there. Haha, joyful and stuff. Barnacle. That's a 2. Hey, I'm impressed. I didn't think anyone could make it up here with all those urchins spilled everywhere. Thanks, I'm still new to grappling around, but I'm getting the hang of it. Can you do me a favor then? Some mates of mine went to survey the moon cave some time ago. No one's seen him since. If you're heading up this way to the caves, could you keep an eye out for him? A surprise strike from your shell that launches the enemy in front of you. Can I can't use that yet, can I? Muck.
The muck and the grime, Luigi. And the piss, and the bone, and the viscera, and the gore.
There's water at the bottom of the ocean. This is a great fucking clip of David Byrne singing, Take Me to the River. And the hypothesis was there's a reason Talking Heads cover bands don't work. And it's just him going absolutely mental. It's good. It's really good. Okay. We'll just go back this way. I did open up a shortcut. Chet, did you see the cheese ball guy in New York City? There's like a famous cheese ball guy. All he did was put up a sign saying, "At this time I will eat cheese balls in Union Square." And he ended up with a massive audience. And he ate the whole fucking thing of cheese balls and said he was going to throw up. And that was it. He delivered. That's all that needed to happen. And he got a massive audience and he ate all the cheese balls. Was he you? No. But I want to go to the next one, if there is a next one. The shortcut is outside. Alright, I'm gonna look for it. Maybe like here somewhere. Yep, I see it. Well, that was unfortunate, falling from that height. There's another one happening next year, confirmed. It became enough of a meme that I would imagine next year the park is going to be just completely packed with people. And on one hand, I'm like, that is the dumbest shit ever. Why is anyone going to an event like that? And then you know what? I realized something. It's fun. We need more stuff like that. Do dumb shit. Well, not too dumb. People do dumb shit and put it on TikTok, and it's like really, really dumb. Bad camera angle here. Someone said stuff that's harmless to yourself and those around you. How harmless is it to eat an entire massive jar of cheese balls, though? People used to do dumb shit online solely for fun, and now most people just do it for attention. If you get the right Skibbity Rizyat video, you may end up making good money, and that could jumpstart some kind of career. But at what cost, exactly? You become a schlock clown for life, then. A schlorp clown? I didn't say that. Hi, my name's Krill. Do you know of anything shiny in this cave? Something that might impress, like a huge, beautiful crab lady? Confused and desperate, the hermit crab begins begging help from strangers. Hey, I'm not desperate. Yet. Thus far, he has persevered by taking refuge in artifacts from beyond the waves. But to survive from here on out, he must awaken the currents inside him. He must access the power of Umami. Umami? Look, if there's some secret I should know about, can you please just tell me what it is? Stuff's been convoluted enough ever since I left the Tide Pod. Feeling pity for the helpless creature, the noble moon snail deigns to awaken his latent abilities manually. Is it Umami? You better not be messing with... Oh. What the shell was that? I feel tingly. The hermit crab dons a metal shell and feels a new ability awaken. I do. Yes, he does. Used Umami attacks will regenerate slowly when you attack enemies with your fork. This one's got shell shock. Transmute your Umami into a bolt of lightning, electrifying your shell. Denies manufacturing this situation. That's funny. How dare you? I get it. The once innocent hermit crab's ability to slaughter his enemies has increased dramatically. Did you have to put it that way? As he senses the reward he seeks lies further within the cavern, as well as the opportunity to meet his newfound idol, the mysterious and attractive moon snail, in the flesh. Vinny, would we survive in your society? What's the Taylor Swift lyric that everyone is memeing right now about you wouldn't survive in the asylum I grew up in? Yep, suburban Staten Island, New York. And Mario Brothers 3. That is me. Well, you wouldn't survive a minute in my society. What do you mean society, by the way? In your society. Wasn't there at the Boston Convention Center, isn't there a place to eat called Sauciety? I kind of like that. You made that up? No, I think in the Boston Convention Center there is just a place you can get food called Sauce Society. Okay, that's not good. Chat, is this the demo area? It is, okay. Is there a block? Yeah, there is. I just need to use it. I overly dodge in Souls-like games. Like, to a fault sometimes. But I mean, Sekiro taught me how to parry, and then I promptly forgot. Sekiro taught me how to laugh. It taught me how to cry. It taught me how to shit. It taught me how to lie. It taught me how to love. It taught me how to die. It taught me how to eat. It taught me how to cry again. I ran out of words that rhyme with cry. You can laugh, you can cry, you can do whatever you want, but don't hurt each other. That's what Tommy Wiseau says when he describes The Room. It's like, Tommy, how do you feel about people that think your movie's bad? And I think he rejects the hypothesis entirely, so for him, he's just like, you can do whatever you want at The Room. I don't know why he became, a Nord. It's like, Tommy, you know, a lot of people actually laugh at your movie when they're in the theater. Oh, it's because it's innovative new black comedy movie, The Room. In it, you can laugh, you cry, but don't hurt each other. Do whatever you want, but make world better place. Thanks, Tommy. Have you gone to an in-person screening of The Room? Shit's wild. I was at an in-person screening. I got Tommy Wiseau to sign a Blu-ray for me. I bought his underwear. I'm gonna let that sink in for a second here. Okay, not like him wearing underwear that I bought, like used Tommy Wiseau underwear. He sells underwear. And then I was at, not too long ago actually, I was at a screening of The Room where Greg Sestero was talking basically through the whole movie, just narrating various stuff, doing Tommy impressions, talking about how embarrassing the fucking terrible sex scene was, and just kind of explaining and you know, witnessing the horror with everybody in the audience, and it was great. Now, I'm biased because I'm friends with Greg. I was kind of not 100% at the time. That was still kind of a new thing for us. Like, I hadn't really gotten a chance to, like, hang with him. I had interviewed him. I'm name dropping. Yes, I am trying to appear cool. But no, Greg is chill. He knows exactly what that movie is, and he's not afraid to just accept that he was in a terrible and embarrassing movie. But that's why he's working on other stuff, and he still continues to go to the room screenings. I think from getting to know Greg, he loves to travel. He likes the idea that people want to hang with him and meet him. And he does genuinely enjoy his, like weird cult status as, like, this just strange, fucking weird phenomenon of a movie that is The Room. And I think he does genuinely appreciate the fans. Like, he... You know, he's gotten access to, like... He got to write a book. They got to make a movie of that book. He's gotten to make other films. He gets to go all over the world and meet people that want to see that terrible movie. So, he's like the opposite of someone upset they were on, like, one episode of Matlock and then never got another role. You know what I mean? But he's also actively making something of his career. He's continuing along and he's making shit. And he's giving himself roles. So, I think good for him. Party time. A small blast of confetti that deals damage and interrupts enemies. Okay, now this, I can tell I'm already doing better than I did when I first played this game. Okay, the blue symbol. Yeah. Stagger. Well, it's not stagger, really. I think it just takes more damage. Now we got the stagger. Okay. So there is a stagger gauge. So, Chad, I think I got a lot better at this game. Or they smoothed it out pretty nicely. But it feels good, man. Or both. Yeah, I think both. Gorgeous pearl manufactured somewhere beyond the ocean. Looks perfect for impressing royalty. The party hat is fucking good, by the way. Let me just recommend the party hat. Vinny, this is just Lies of P. Vinny, please play Lies of P after this game. I'm not exactly looking to get stuck in a Souls-like cycle. I'm happy to check this little crab game out for a bit, and yeah, I'm good. I heard it was good. I heard I would like it, sure. But we're gonna continue the little crab game for a little while. At long last, the hermit crab lays eyes on the powerful, borderline sensual body of the moon snail. What do you mean, borderline? Hi. Thanks for leading me here. I think the Duchess is really gonna like this pearl. But I still need a way to get out of this cave. In order to progress, the hermit crab will need to further expand on his umami abilities. Cool, how do I do that? Getting to it. Damn. I mean, the hermit crab closes his eyes and allows himself to become one with the waves. He notices the effect his body has on the currents around him, and he He lets himself be changed by them, in turn. Okay. Hey, when I close my eyes, I can start to see something. I see a tree? Some sort of tree of skills? Every single thing leaves currents in its wake as it travels through this ocean. Be it a living person, a beast, a corpse, or even a piece of garbage. The life force of the ocean, the beating heart of this world. This phenomenon is known as Umami. Invisible to most, Umami currents can be detected only by a chosen few. Even fewer still can make use of them. Oh, the glowing purple stuff. I've seen that surrounding some big shells and crystals out there. Surprising. I guess I didn't need to zap you then. The hermit crab's training may progress faster than anticipated. Feels that perhaps if he enters a discarded moon snail shell, a new use for it might reveal itself. Press R1 while sprinting to perform rapid lunging attack. Parry, release your block the moment an enemy strikes to perform a parry. Press O mid-jump to gracefully dodge through the water. I'm gonna get skewer for sure. I could get one of these. Plunge. Hold R1 in the air to perform powerful plunging attack downward. Press L2 to throw your fork at enemies and reel them in at the cost of a barbed hook. Interesting. I'm gonna do plunge. Does the greatest danger come from above or below? It is, of course, a trick question. For any prey in the ocean, the greatest danger lies wherever they aren't looking. Streamline. So I just gotta get parry whenever I get a chance. That'll be my next one. Leaving here without parry isn't ideal. Why would you not get parry first? Because I don't do good parries. Do you like game so far? Game good. Game good. I'll be back here to get parry, don't worry. Seems like there are a lot of angry chat members out here tonight. I'm just vibing with peanut butter ice cream. Is there? I didn't see them. Are you going to check out Sandland again or nah? Again. Sandland again. Yeah, probably. Maybe like one more time. Just 1 second. I was just banning all the angry chat members that I didn't see. I still don't see angry chat members. The pool game may take a few hours. Play at your own pace. Yeah, we'll just check it out. Oh, things are getting real scummy around here, chat. Whoa, I love that. Oh god, I used it twice by accident. The fucking party hat is the best shell so far. Happy birthday! That is phenomenal. You pissed off the elf breeding fan base. Yeah, that happens. You gotta be careful. Sometimes you gotta be careful how you present your disdain for elves breeding. Can you not zoom the map around? It's not. Hey, maybe we can attack that that hard enemy now. I think he was over here. Yeah. It's like a guillotine crab. If it's even a crab. Is gun mode in this game. There is a gun you cheat to use, yes.
Oh, God, grapes!
You can drop them. I'm sad I wasted the party hat, chat. Oh, man. That's so fast. Happy birthday. Oh! Stop that! No, you're no! Beep, 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 beep. Oh man, chat, that was fucked. It was going so well. That's the, yep. That's crazy. It's not insta-kill. It's close to insta-kill. Shit. Shit. Happy birthday again! Happy birthday! Best shell. Best shell. All right, great. My dearest Melford, why have you forsaken us? God. All right, well, there you go, chat. I did it. I did something. Yo, but why is this starfish looking kind of thick? Blinded the banana? Yeah, I don't want the banana. I want the party hat. Okay, well, you can eat the banana peel. Weirdly. But yeah, this is a pretty nice game. And it's got, you know, difficult fights and stuff. I mean, if you like crabs, if you like Souls-likes, and there's like an intersection between those two things, then you should play this game probably. Okay, how do we get that? That is how. Another crab. The size of a crab knows no upper or lower bounds. Revives you once upon death at the cost of this stowaway. Oh, okay. You have to equip that as like a stowaway, and then you can... then you can just kind of get rid of it. It's an extra life. Check the tower with the circling crabs while you're here. Tower with circling crabs? You don't mean that, do you? I don't want to lose my party hat. I love it! Oh god, chat, it's the best item. Holy shit. The reason I think these crabs are acting like jerks is because they have microplastics in their faces. I think that's what happened, chat. I don't know for sure, but I'm imagining it's either, you know, that there's too much pollution because they're like using trash now. They love trash. That's what they said. They fucking love it. Ah! Kermit said to throw our bags in the ocean. Be sure to put your pollutants in the ocean. Yeah, including toxic waste from the replicators in RimWorld. Yeah. Kermit, you've got a willy. Yeah. Oh no, Kermit. I don't want to see your willy. Yeah. Shell broken. Oh, there's people that don't know about Kermit's willy? Shit. Someone's gonna animate this now? Congrats. No, that's already a thing. Well, don't worry about it. Just type Kermit's willy. You'll probably find it. I will not. Okay, well, I'm not forcing you to type Kermit's willy. Kermit the Hedgehog. My favorite Muppet is Kermit the Hedge Fund. Kremblint the Henge Fund. Do you remember when Kermit got a sexy new pig girlfriend and everyone was like, good? As in, like, you know, there were like articles about how Miss Piggy was bad for him because she was like mean. I just, yeah, that circled back around again. And I was like, wow, that fucking new pig girlfriend of Kermit's is really sexy. I just unmuted for this. Thanks, Vinny. Oh, yeah. Remember, Kermit's Willy. Hit the popsicle sticks to reveal a joke. Okay. When does the combat music start playing? When you see anemone. Anemone. And oh god. That's so lame. It's so lame I can't help but respect it. As someone who creates the lamest jokes. Chat, I'm gonna lose it. There's another popsicle. Alright, you want more terrible jokes? Why did the crab cross the road? He is a tax fugitive. Oh. Oh, you can't? Okay, alright, the dodge will be last.
No, waka. Hey, Carmen, why did the crab cross the road?
I don't know, Fozzie, but it's gonna be terrible! Vanishes on death, but prevents you from losing microplastics. There was like... Okay, I've definitely said this on stream before, but when I was growing up, there was a very funny joke, chat. Very funny joke. I'm gonna tell you the joke. I was probably in high school when I first heard it. Maybe, I don't know, was it high school? I don't know. But it was, what's green and smells like bacon? It's Kermit the Frog's hand. So that, like, kind of ruined the Muppets for me for a little while. I really hope it doesn't do the same thing for you. But I don't think we're going to be seeing jokes of that caliber in this game. Like, that's just such a good joke. How'd that ruin the Muppets for me? I thought about it every day. Every day. It was like a mind virus. I just pictured that green, rotten hand going in between those voluptuous cheeks. Anyway, I hope that helps. God damn it. Killed by the camera. Not my own shitty gameplay, by the camera. Alright, where... Sounds like you're just jealous of Kermit, but spelled K-I-R-M-I-T. Kermit. Have you ever tried extracting pleasures from the frog? Oh, the ghost on the... There you go. I don't think Jerma ever said cursed stuff like this, right? No, he wasn't saying stuff like that. Not as bad. He mostly just threatens violence. Alright. Okay, listen. Again, it's like a television program, right? One that has violent and gun and shoot. But if you talk about Miss Piggy's vagina for 5 seconds, you get banned from TV. What? That was deranged, not filthy. Well, it was so deranged that it's not real, so it's fine, and no one is upset because it's so like incredibly deranged that it's like completely, it's like fantastical, you know, it's like whimsical even. Chat, I think I'm trying to platform stuff that I'm not supposed to platform, and it's becoming a problem. And now I'm hearing the Soldier Boy Ho song again. I'd like to apologize to any developers who may have worked on this game that are potentially watching this. That this is the commentary that you're getting out of me for this game. That, please keep in mind this is a normal and completely rational occurrence here on the stream. Vinny, did you know that Jim Henson gifted Frank Oz a Burt head, and when you looked inside of it, you saw a naked Frank Oz? I cannot believe you. I just cannot believe you for a second. I'm sorry. So this is Cursed Muppet Night here on the stream, apparently. He told the story at his funeral. Imagine he rose from the grave just to tell that one story, and then just, like, on his own terms, laid back down. There's my stuff. Chunk of plastic in the shape of a crab's claw. It's definitely worth something. Traded in for 500 microplastics. Hannah. Vinny, the story's real. Well, I believe it now. People are linking me to it. I believe it. Gotcha. How did Jim Henson get an image of Frank Oz naked, though? Or did he manufacture it? Very carefully. What movie did Frank Oz direct? He directed some movie with Marlon Brando in it. And Marlon Brando did not treat him seriously at all. It was like De Niro, Brando, and I forget who else. And apparently De Niro had to, like, step in. And there were times where Brando was just like, I don't respect this guy. And he called him, like, Miss Piggy, and he would, like, oink at him. This is, The Score is the name of the movie. Yeah, this is real. So Brando would oink and call him Miss Piggy and, like, not respect him or listen to him. And De Niro had to be like, oh, you really should listen to the director, you know. And he would, like, be the surrogate director while Brando just disrespected him. But also, Brando... I watched a video about Marlon Brando. Dude did not give a single fuck. And he got to a point in his career where acting no longer became fun, but it's the only thing that he wanted to, like, kind of do with his life. And so he just stopped caring. He stopped memorizing lines. He just kind of would just show up to set and, like, they would have to feed him lines, or he would just say his own shit. Oh, the French. That's not Marlon Brando, but good try. You know what, though? Same energy. Same fucking energy. There's another, kind of fun, terrible story. The set of The Island of Dr. Moreau, where Val Kilmer and Brando were in the same film. And Kilmer was in his asshole phase at that time, apparently. That's cool. Okay. So you have unstoppable force and immovable object. And Brando, like, wanted a monkey or something? Like, I don't know. Some crazy shit that happened on the set of that movie. There's, like, a number of famous stories that were just utterly bizarre of his demands and what he wanted for the character. And, like, he wanted to wear, like, strange outfits. And he wouldn't, like, act unless he got his demands fulfilled. Brando wants Oreo. Yeah, seriously. I forget what it was. There was a couple things that were happening that, like, some of his bizarre demands on the set. You know it's not true, right? I mean, by all accounts, even Kilmer was saying that shit happened. If that's what you're talking about. He suggested he wear a hat for the entire movie, then he would take it off at the end and have a dolphin head. Correct, thank you. I want a dolphin head. That's what I heard about that film. I don't know. I mean... Uh-oh. Things got too polluted here, chat. Been standing, watch my whole life. For what? I got nothing in return. Stupid, stupid. Hey, excuse me. I gotta go back and see the Duchess again. Keeps piling up all the trash, all the work. Are you, like, okay, man? Sick of it. I'm sick to death of it all. It's all so worthless. It's okay, we'll just do some happy birthday. So we gotta go the other way. I wanna get that move, I wanna get parry first. Keep it balanced for now. You have a lot of items you can redeem for microplastics. Release your block the moment an enemy strikes to perform a parry. Do not redeem. Any future streams of Pacific Drive? Maybe. Maybe! I'm not sure. I mean, I'm just gonna play it day by day, see whatever I'm in the mood for. I like having, especially after, like, a long-ass game, I like having the freedom to just, like, whatever I feel like playing that day, I just boot it up. So maybe. That game seems right up your alley, weird-ass car game. I played it twice, I streamed it twice, and it was good. Dragon's Dogma 2 will make a comeback. Maybe. I can't say I was terribly invested in wanting to see it through all the way. Not for lack of game being good, but because I just did massive open world-ish game. But it was kind of fun, and kind of scummy as well, like Ray Leno's big fat fucking ass. +2 attack. No, I found Dragon's Dogma 2 to be a very respectable game. I thought it was actually quite good. But I can also see some of the stuff that people complain about being a problem for me. Like some of the quality of life stuff that they kind of take away just to keep the game... to maintain its identity, which I respect, actually, quite a bit. But it's just... if a game is going to require a massive amount of traveling, I know I can get kind of bored of that. But it seems... I enjoyed the time I spent with it, and I can see myself playing it again and just dicking around, doing random quests, not even paying attention to the main story, just kind of exploring. That could be fun. Oh, that's not fun at all. I couldn't eat the bean. Well, I'll tell you what, let me stop here, chat. Obviously, the castle's become corrupted, and there's some interesting stuff going on, but I think this game is really good. It's a nice little crab game. You have some difficult fights, solid gameplay. Huh. I guess I have a gun now. You can just do this. You know, if the game gets too difficult and you just don't want to deal with it, I guess you could just give yourself a gun. And it is another cult. It's a 1911 again, chat. I swear, in the past week, I've played like 4 games with a 1911 in it. Shoot a crab with a gun. That's the achievement. Pretty sure it's actually a Browning high power. It may be. I don't know my guns all that well. I just know the shape of it looks like a Colt 1911, M1911. But it's also like in every game, you know? It is 1911 has a solid trigger. Oh, okay. I don't know the difference then. Gun. Cool. Good game. I like it more than when I played it, you know, for the Steam Next Fest, whenever it was. It's fun. It's crabs. You should enjoy if you like crab and stuff. I will maybe play more. I don't know. I'll see how I feel, but it left a good enough impression that I wouldn't mind playing more. However, we must now take a break, and we'll play some pools. What was that? Did you say, do you know someone who owns a gun? Well, the crab owns a gun.
Do you know someone that owns a gun? 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 Do you know someone? Do you know someone? Do you know someone that owns a gun? Do you know someone that owns a gun? Do you know someone that owns a gun? Or a knife? Do you know someone that owns a gun? Do you know someone that owns a gun? Or a knife? Do you know someone that owns a gun? Do you know someone that owns a knife? Do you own a gun?
So dumb.
Do you own a knife? Load the gun and kill your best friend. Please kill your grandma, kill your sister, kill your mom, kill your kid, kill your grandma, kill your sister, kill your mom.
Yep. It's absolutely fucking unhinged.
I'm telling it to you.
It's so unhinged, chat. All right, listen. I unfortunately had to remove the slideshow BRB because it was potentially causing crashes. It was such a cool BRB. There's a chance it could come back, but I did have to get rid of it. And the reason is it was just my XSplit was fucking crashing. That was just called "Do You Know Someone That Owns a Gun?" Mario. Google that and you'll get it. So what I have here is I'm just adding elements one thing at a time. So if the Spotify thing is the problem, then I just won't use that. You know what I mean? So we'll just try until the fucking thing stops crashing. So anyway, here's a new Pearl Jam song from the new album. I really, really like this one. And I'll be back in a couple minutes. We'll play some pools.